Good morning, children. So we have discussed before about the magnets only, its properties we discussed, that is attraction property, okay, directional property also we discussed, and attraction and repulsion. So here already we discussed this directional property, attraction and repulsion. I explained you about this. So unlike poles of the magnet always attracts. Unlike poles of the magnet always attract. North and south poles always attracts. Isn't it? Or you can keep here the south pole and north pole always attracts. Isn't it? These are called unlike poles of the magnets will be attracts. Now, like poles of the magnet always repels. They moves away. They goes away. Isn't it? They moves away. Always the north pole of the magnet will be moves away. Here I will show you how this takes place. See, attraction is there. Now I will change the pole. See, there is no attraction. They moves away. No attraction. These are the like poles. Now I am changing the pole. See, attraction. North and south pole or south and north pole always attracts, isn't it? Already I explained you about this. Now, and I explained you how to identify the magnetic materials, non-magnetic material and magnet. Already I explained you in previous class. Now coming to Earth behaves as a magnet. How to know? See, take a magnet. Keep the magnet on the table. Place a magnet on the table. So this table behaves as an earth. The table behaves as an earth. Now take another magnet, tie it with the thread. Tie it with the thread and suspend it on the magnet which placed on the table. Isn't it? Which placed on the table. Now when you bring the suspended magnet close to the bar magnet which you placed on the table, it moves. The south pole of the magnet points towards the north pole of the bar magnet which you placed on the table. In the same way, north pole of the suspended bar magnet points towards the south pole of the bar magnet which you placed on the table. If you change the direction also, if you change in any direction also, the suspended bar magnet always points to opposite poles of the bar magnet which you placed on the table. Understood? Now, remove the bar magnet. What happens? The suspended bar magnet always comes to rest in a particular direction, that is north and south direction. So what you understand by this is the earth is having invisible force. Invisible power is there inside the earth which attracts everything towards it. Invisible power is there, invisible force is there inside the earth which attracts all the things. That's why one should not sleep in north and south direction, especially south direction. Your head becomes heavy. This is a scientific reason. Understood? So, now next coming to another property of the magnet, that is magnetic induction. Induction. Another property is magnetic induction. Now here I am taking the magnet. See this. This is a magnet, bar magnet. Just bring it near to the safety pin. This is a magnetic material. Okay? Bring another safety pin. just close to it. See this, the magnetic property from the magnet is induced into the safety pin. From this safety pin to another safety pin. So the magnetic property of the ball magnet is induced into the safety pin, which behaves as a magnet. Understood? And this safety pin is having now magnetic power. So when you bring another safety pin, it attracts towards the first safety pin. So what happens, how the magnetic power is induced into other. Now if you bring another oil pin also, it will be attracted. So how the magnetic power is induced. Now if you remove, it lost the magnetic property. So this property is called magnetic induction. Isn't it? Induction property, magnetic induction property. So here what we have discussed, magnetic induction. So these are the properties you have to remember. And how to make your own magnet. Very important is how to make your own magnet. Take the iron nail. Take iron nail. This is iron nail. What you have, now bring this iron nail near, close to safety pins or all pins, it will not attract. Why? Because this is a magnetic material, it is not a magnet. Now, you want to make a magnet. How you will make a magnet? Take a bar magnet. Take a bar magnet, just you drag the bar magnet to the surface of the nail. In one direction only, it should not go back and forth. Only in one direction, drag the magnet like this. In this direction only, it should not go back or should not go forward. So don't drag your magnet back and forth. Only in one direction you have to move the magnet. Drag the magnet in one direction only. Isn't it? So like this you have to do 20 to 30 times or more than this. 20 to 30 times or more than this if you drag the magnet on the surface of the nail several times. One stage will come. Bring the nail near to the iron fillings or magnetic materials, it attracts. So how your magnet is ready with this activity. Understood? You can make your own magnet. Okay, fine children? So how to make your own magnet? Here I showed you. Iron nail becomes magnet. Okay? Fine? Thank you.